Seniors, please be seated. If you want to change the world, start by making your bed. Admiral William H. McRaven. Good afternoon. I'm Danny Smith, the assistant principal here at O'Connell Falls High School. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed teachers and staff, distinguished guests, and most importantly, our talented students, I stand before you today filled with immense pride and joy as we gather here for our high school awards ceremony. As we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our students, it is essential to reflect upon the profound words of Admiral William McRaven, a retired Navy SEAL and former commander of the U.S. Special Operations Command, from his graduation speech to the University of Texas at Austin for the graduating class of 2014. A graduation speech that we as an entire student body reviewed at the start of a school year just 2 years ago. If you want to change the world, start by making your bed. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never do the big things right. McRaven encourages us to start each day by accomplishing the little things to propel us forward to accomplish the big things in life. Today, we come together to honor the tireless efforts, unwavering dedication, and outstanding accomplishments of our students. From their first tentative steps into our hallways to this momentous occasion, as we have witnessed their growth, their struggles, and their triumphs. Each student sitting here today represents a unique story of perseverance, resilience, and pursuit of excellence. Through their unwavering commitment to learning, they have embarked on a journey that will forever shape their lives and the world around them. In the classrooms, labs, and creative spaces of our school, our remarkable teachers and staff have nurtured these young minds, providing guidance, knowledge, and inspiration. Our staff's dedication to education extends beyond the classroom, and today we extend our gratitude to them for their unwavering commitment to shaping the future leaders, innovators, and change makers of our society. Let's give a round of applause to our teachers and staff. At this time, I would like to highlight staff members for their commitment to the students and community of O'Connell Falls. 5 members of our high school family are retiring at the end of this school year. This combination of staff members has an astounding 117 plus years of experience working for the students of O'Connell Falls. And they are Zach Nichols, 14 years. Mr. Steve Rude, 20 years. Mrs. Lynette Donart, 23 years. Mrs. Jennifer Fascio, 24 years. And I was talking to this one this morning. I think she must have started at 8 years old. Mrs. Fonda Fisher, 36 and a half years. Thank you all for your service and congratulations on your retirement. Let's give a big round of applause to our retirees. The high school award ceremony serves as a testament to the fact that education is not solely about grades and test scores. It encompasses the holistic development of our students, recognizing their academic achievements, their artistic talents, their athletic prowess, their leadership skills, and their compassionate hearts. Today, we celebrate the diversity of talents that exist within our school community, embracing the multitude of ways in which our students have excelled. Today, we will begin our program with the Panther Excellence Award. The Panther Excellence Award recognizes not only academic success by grade point average and number of earned credits, but also recognizes students for their participation in high school activities, from drama to sports to music and art and more. The following students were fully engaged in all that high school has to offer during their time here at O'Connell Falls High School. while maintaining excellence in academics. Will the following students please come to the front of the stage? Elena Blazer. Timothy Cornett. Anna Felice. Grace Molitor. Grace Shamboric. Allison Yuma. At this time, we would like to recognize our students that will be receiving Athletic Achievement Awards. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Jerry Monahan, the O'Connell Falls High School Activities and Athletic Director. He will be presenting the NIAAA Scholar Athlete Award.
Congratulations, class of 2024. You have to be commended for your accomplishments. Before we give out awards, I want to review some of the things of the past 4 years. You were the first football team to qualify for the playoffs for 4 straight years in many, many decades. The first football team to win a conference championship in many decades. You are members of 6 WIAA regional championships, 2 in wrestling, 2 in girls track, 1 in volleyball, and 1 in boys track. Now the next few are just a few review of your 4 years. Your freshman year was memorable because you will be the last class to have had COVID restrictions in our building. And some of you actually survived me as your math teacher. So congratulations. Sophomore year, you survived the spruce flood and had a day off of school. What a way to get out of school. And your senior year, 2 memorables. And we hope this is a tradition you will pass on for years. You were the first class to have your own personalized parking spots, and you knocked it out of the park. That was awesome. And just because of your creativity, you had to take about 4 days off of school because of power outages for a snowstorm. Congratulations. Very memorable 4 years, and I know athletically we are not done yet. We have baseball playing, we have golf still going, and many, many track athletes competing. So congratulations, let's keep going, and let's finish on a high note. So now let's present some awards. Please hold your applause until I'm all done with these first award. Would the following people please come forward? Ali Yuma, Katie Raditz, Alina Tim, Grace Molitor, Alex Haynes, Morgan Monahan, Madison Shabilsky, Kira Cole, Hannah Ludeman, Bryn Hodkowitz, Kendra Steidel, Bailey Gorman, Dayton Duncan, Alex Egan, Jackson McDonald. These athletes, I'll wait till they get up here so they can get their moment. These athletes have earned the following award: the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association Scholar Athlete. The NIAAA would like to recognize senior athletes who have earned a minimum of a 3.0 grade point average, lettered in 2 sports and 1 in their senior year, and have no code violations. Congratulations, here's your certificate. Go ahead. So you had him with that. Again, please hold your applause. Will the following students please come forward? Ali Yuma, Katie Raditz, Alina Tim, Josie Sari, Grace Molitor, Anna Spalding, Alex Haynes, Morgan Monahan, Madison Shabilsky, Kira Cole, Kira Danielzak, Hannah Ludeman, Bryn Hodkowitz, Kendra Steidel, Bailey Gorman, Jackson Bird, and Dayton Duncan. These athletes have earned the Northeastern Conference Athletic Scholar Award. It recognizes senior athletes who have earned 2 letters in NEC-sponsored sports. 1 letter must have been earned in their senior year, and they have a grade point average above a 3.5, and cannot have any code violations during their 4 years. In the program, it says Sergeant Gleason will be here. He could not make it today, so Mr. Nick Bohl is presenting our next award.
All right, thank you. As Mr. Monahan alluded to, Sergeant Gleason couldn't make it. This award is the U.S. Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award. When you think of traits of a Marine, they are some of the most selfless words you can think of. Humble, courage, brave, do your job, team player, whatever it takes, goal-oriented. This athlete is all of the above. He played 3 sports in football, track, and wrestling. Speaking to football, he was the ultimate team player. He did whatever it took, whether it was play line, linebacker, or special teams. He was goal-oriented and wanted to be the best version of himself when he showed up every single day to summer conditioning or off-season conditioning. He was courageous in joining a sport he never tried before when he joined wrestling this year. Humble in the fact that he never took anything for granted and accepted whatever role that came his way. Although he's not joining the military, the traits that he displayed the past 4 years would make him a great candidate for the Marines. It is my honor to award Dayton Duncan the U.S. Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award. Oh. And next, Mr. Ludeman.
Thank you, Mr. Bowl. Yesterday afternoon, I don't know what happened to my voice, but maybe it was from the track meet. I will be presenting the second U.S. Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award. This student athlete earned 10 varsity letters in cross country, track and field, and basketball. She's a 4-time all-conference in cross country, earning second team 3 times. She was voted MVP 3 times in cross country. She holds the 3rd fastest time in 5K in school history. In track and field, she's 2 times all-conference, 4 times sectional qualifier in 4 events, and earned 2 varsity basketball letters. She is a member of National Honor Society and FBLA state participant and officer, and is a member of Link Crew. She also has 2 part-time jobs now and then. Your 2023-24 U.S. Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award is Hannah Ludeman. Up next is Mr. Monahan.
The next award I get to present is the OFHS Scholar Athlete Award. I'm presenting this in place of Coach Otto, who could not be here today. The following athlete has earned letters in track and field and volleyball. She has been a member of 3 regional championship teams, many tournament championships, and an outstanding member of the O'Connell Falls girls track throwing team. Her most outstanding quality is her dedication to many clubs and organizations and her perfect 4.0 grade point average. Would Ali Yuma please come forward? Our next presenter is Coach Andrew Jantz.
I'm not as tall as Jerry. I was grateful when offered the opportunity to present this Scholar Athlete Award. I've never been this girl's teacher, and I can't speak directly to her in the classroom, but I can speak to her. She's a rare young woman. I met her the summer before her freshman year and already could tell that this girl was special. Grit, determination, effort, joy, and encouragement. These are a few of the things that she brought to O'Connell Falls High School 4 years ago. Earning a GPA of 3.91, she excelled in the classroom and seized opportunities to encourage others in their endeavors, which she accomplished through Link Crew and the National Honor Society. She's a 3-sport athlete competing in cross country, basketball, and track and field throughout her career, all while serving up smiles part-time. As one of her cross-country coaches, I can speak mostly to her accomplishments there. But I recognize her to be a leader from the start, which is evidenced by her being named a captain 3 times. A 4-time letter recipient in cross-country, she earned every step of her accomplishments. She qualified as all-conference, which is not by vote, but earned by performance under pressure. And notably this last season, I could tell something was off for a while with her, and it turned out that she struggled to take it easy when I asked her to take it easy. She's an athlete. She earned an additional 2 letters in basketball and 4 letters in track and field. And if y'all are good at doing math, which I have to assume that she is, that is 10 letters. And I am 1 letter away from having to use my toes to count that. She is an absolutely remarkable gal inside and outside the classroom, and a true Panther to be proud of. Madison Shabilsky. Our next presenter is Mr. Tim Solaric.
All right, this student athlete has excelled in both academics and athletics. She was academic all-state in multiple sports, high honors in the classroom, and finished with a GPA of 3.993. She received 8 varsity letters and many individual awards for her athletic ability. Lastly, she has demonstrated great leadership skills on and off the court and was selected team captain in 2 of her sports. OFHS Scholar Athlete Award goes to Catherine Raditz. Next, this student athlete has outstanding character in all areas of her life. She received 8 varsity letters as well as many individual and team accolades. Academic all-state in multiple sports, high honors in the classroom, and a GPA of 3.924. As a captain in multiple sports, she led by example and demonstrated what it means to be a servant leader by putting the needs of her teammates ahead of her own. Also, there was not a time where she did not have a positive attitude. The Female Coaches Award goes to Morgan Monahan. Coach Bowl.
All right, I have the honor to present the Male Coaches Award. This year's recipient is a 3-sport athlete that all of us coaches had quite the treat in coaching. When you try to describe this person, lots of words come to your mind. As a teacher and coach, words and phrases relating to talkative, be quiet, please be quiet for the 100th time, are probably the first ones that come to mind. The one word that does stand out to me, though, is role. He will openly admit that he is not the best athlete in the school. But what makes him truly special is that he is the best person in his role. In sports, we think all the athletes on the field or court have the biggest role. But in reality, there is no bigger role than the kid who may not be the most talented athletically. You have to ask that kid to put his ego aside and be the best teammate possible, which he does. You have to ask that kid to be the best practice player to help prepare his teammates for the game, which he did. You have to ask the kid to do a lot of not glorious things that don't get showcased in games. These are very tough for kids to accept, and understandably so. There is no doubt in my mind that this person's role on the team, although it goes unnoticed and unappreciated sometimes, was one of the biggest reasons why our football team won a conference title this year. The same sentiments were conveyed about basketball as well. I want to thank you for all the things you have done in your 4 years. I can honestly say that I will truly miss having you and your mouth and your personality around. As much as you like to push buttons, you will be greatly missed. You were the ultimate team player. This year's Male Coaches Award goes to Alex Egan. The final award that I get to present is the Outstanding Male Athlete Award. This award was voted on by all the coaches, and this year's recipient has quite the resume that can stack up with the best of all recipients of previous years. If I miss any award, I am truly sorry, because the list is very long. In football, he was a second-team all-conference running back his junior year. This year, he took his game to another level, becoming a first-team all-conference at both running back and defensive back. He also earned first-team all-region at both running back and defensive back. Throughout the year this year, he broke into the state record books by running for 429 yards versus Clintonville during the homecoming game. This is good for the 14th most rushing yards in a game in state history. For his efforts, he was recognized by the state and named Jolly Good Player of the Week. The most impressive stat didn't come on the football field, though. It came in the classroom, as he was named Academic All-State. In basketball, this person was a two-time honorable mention all-conference player, as well as being a captain of the basketball team, just like he was in football. He was also named Academic All-State as well. And finally, in track, he qualified last year for sectionals in the hurdle. This year, we can still root for him on his quest for state, as he won regionals in the 110-meter hurdle and qualified in the 300-meter hurdle. Sectionals is tomorrow in Colby. Good luck. This year's recipient for the Male Athlete Award is Alex Haynes. And now back to Mr. Solaric.
This student athlete has demonstrated tremendous athletic ability in 3 sports. She was chosen by her peers as a captain, earned 10 total varsity letters over her 4 years here at O'Connell Falls, and also recognition for her academics. 4 defensive awards in multiple sports, and has also received all-conference honors in multiple sports. Her work ethic is second to none, as demonstrated over and over again in the weight room and on the field of play. The Outstanding Female Athlete Award goes to Kendra Steidel. And back to Mr. Monahan.
I get to finish up the athletic department awards with the best of the best awards. The next award is the WIAA Scholar Athlete Award. The WIAA member schools in the state of Wisconsin, all 400 and some, get to nominate 1 male and 1 female athlete to receive the award. The award is determined by a combination of varsity letters earned, grade point average, team and individual awards in WIAA-sponsored varsity sports, and character is considered. Our male athlete has earned 7 varsity letters in 3 sports, has been voted MVP, Conference Player of the Year, All-Conference, and a member of the Boys Track Regional Championship team. He has a 3.93 grade point average. Would Alex Haynes please come forward? Our female athlete has earned 8 varsity letters in 3 sports, has been a member of 3 regional championship teams, a team captain in volleyball and basketball, and has a grade point average of 3.92. Would Morgan Monahan please come forward? the last award is my favorite. This is the Athletic Achievement Award. The following award is the hardest to earn in our school. This award is presented to our most outstanding student athletes, seniors that have earned a letter in 3 sports for their junior and senior year. This group has earned a total of 51 letters in their high school career, has an average GPA of 3.85. Our school needs 3-sport athletes. The dedication and commitment needed to play 3 sports at a high level is probably the hardest accomplishment in high school. The early morning summer weightlifting with Jason, late night games, Saturday tournaments, all the while managing classroom responsibilities. I could not imagine our teams this year if any of these 6 athletes choose to play 1 or 2 sports. These athletes played a very big role in all 3 teams that they were a member of. They have earned all conference, MVP, team captains, and other outstanding awards. They have helped their teams earn conference championships, regional championships, and team tournament championships. This award is not chosen by coaches. It is not voted upon or applied for. This award is earned by hard work and dedication for 3 years in 3 sports. Their names will be added to a plaque in the Commons for all to see in the future. Would the following people please come forward? Hannah Ludeman, Morgan Monahan, Madison Shabilsky, Bailey Gorman, Kendra Steidel, and Alex Haynes. Our next presenter will be Mr. Smith.
It is my honor to recognize the students who have enlisted in the military service. Grace Mauder and Gracelyn Ott, please come forward. Just stand in, just stand and face forward. I've got a couple things for you. Grace Molitor is enlisted in the Air Force ROTC program at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Upon graduation, she will be commissioned as a 2nd lieutenant in the Air Force. Gracelyn Ott has enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps as a military police. Grace hopes to continue her studies to become a military working dog handler. Just wait right here. Don't leave me. Thank you, Grace and Gracelyn. Please welcome Rochelle Bursa of Pine Needle Quilters to the podium.
Thank you for having me here today, and congratulations to all of you. The Pine Needle Quilters is a quilt guild located in Suring. It's just a little background here about our group. We formed in May of 2003 with one woman's note in the local paper, inviting anyone interested in the fabric art to join the group. She thought maybe she would have 5 friends. Instead, she had a line out the door of the library. Now, just 21 years later, A group of about 20 to 30 members meet each month to share our love of creating quilts and many other beautiful works of art with fabric. We have given over 1,000 quilts to our veterans, and today we would like to honor these 2 seniors who are going to go on into the military. Thank you, and we have a quilt for you as well.
Thank you, Grace and Graceland. The next speaker will be Jeffrey Wolford with the Eagle Scout Awards.
So I'm Jeff Wolford and Sean Philhauer. We're leaders with the Boy Scouts of America. And let's call up Koa LaFave and Nathaniel Johns. And the Eagle Scout Award is earned by 2% of boys in America. And the Boy Scouts now have went co-ed, so that way we have girls and boys in it. And we're excited to promote the leadership for what the boys, we're very excited about developing leaders in America so that way we can go forward.
So for an Eagle Scout project, there's certain criteria you have to meet. Show leadership skills, has to go to a not-for-profit organization. COA's project was for the Humane Society in Oconto County. It was an outdoor cat enclosure that they requested, which we nicknamed the Catio somewhere throughout the process. Nathaniel Johns made bird habitats and owl houses for the community garden, along with bee pollinators for the community garden.
Good morning, everyone. It is with great honor we present 98 Oconto Falls High School Class of 2024 graduates with this teal cord. These 98 remarkable high school students have taken at least one college course in their high school career. Upon doing so, they have earned dual credit, meaning both credit in high school and at NWTC. By taking a dual credit course, this gives them an opportunity to take on the rigor and experience of what a college course is like while still in high school. This class of high school students earned 605 college credits during their high school career. This is a cost savings of over $102,000 for both students and their families.
Through this, we would like to acknowledge the hard work, dedication, and support from the Oconto Falls School District and the families for making this a reality for these 98 students. I am a former alum here myself and appreciate the dedication of Oconto Falls School District. And also thank you to the transcripted credit teachers for teaching NWTC courses at the school. Ms. Tate, Ms. Banky, Mr. Bursa, Mr. Bestia, Ms. Spang McGee, Ms. Plank, Mr. Taylor, Mr. Nagy, and Ms. Weibel. Congratulations to the class of 2024 on your accomplishments and best of luck in your future endeavors. If all students who took any NWTC dual credit in high school could please stand up, let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations.
Good morning, and congratulations once again to the class of 2024. An important school focus in recent years is to encourage students to take the most rigorous and challenging courses possible, particularly courses that carry college credit as well as high school credit. These courses require a great deal of discipline, focus, and effort to complete the higher expectations that are required. Prior to today's ceremony, we awarded over 50 individuals who have completed at least one 4-year university credit course or advanced placement course with at least a grade of C or better with a purple cord. Will those individuals please stand at this time? Thank you. At this time, I would like to call upon American Legion Commander Rick Crumroy for a presentation of the Oconto Falls American Legion School Award.
Good morning. I'm with American Legion Post 302. American Legion School Award is the highest honor awarded to American youth by the American Legion. This recipient has shown the 6 qualities that make up this award: courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. Today we recognize Elena Tim for this award.
Hello, I'm Candace Holtz, and I'm the National Honor Society Advisor. It is my distinct pleasure to congratulate the senior members of the National Honor Society. To gain acceptance and maintain one's standing in NHS is no simple task. These students have shown extreme dedication and adherence to the pillars of character, scholarship, leadership, and service. Students, please stand when you hear your name and remain standing until all names have been read. The 2024 NHS senior members are Elena Blazer, Brianna Brzezinski, Timothy Cornett, Anna Felice, Callie Gagnon, Bailey Gorman, Alex Haynes, Hannah Ludeman, Callum Maha, Josie Mills, Grace Molitor, Morgan Monahan, Catherine Raditz, Abigail Roscom, Josie Sari, Greg Sheik, Faith Shamborik, Grace Shamborik, Alina Tim, Madison Shabilsky, Peter Smet, Stephanie Vasquez Contreras, Grace Wilcox, Leah Vorpal, and Ali Yuma. As you can see, these students are wearing the white stoles as a symbol of their NHS values. So please help me again congratulate the members of the Oconto Falls High School chapter of NHS. Mr. Mitchell Tempest is coming out for the Student Council Awards.
Greetings, welcome, and willkommen, and congratulations to our graduating seniors. As one of the advisors of Student Council, I have the pleasure of working with many of our student leaders in our school community, working on ways to make our school better and move forward to improve Oconto Falls High School for us, but also improve Oconto Falls for our outlying community. With the Wisconsin Association of School Councils, one of the things that we have learned and focused on over the last few years is the idea that student councils are about building community, creating a community of the school, developing a community, supporting the community around them, and doing things to help make all of us be better. And I'll tell you, over the last 3 years that I've been involved with this school council, I think that is what we have focused on. We have focused on developing programs and working with our community. We've worked with our community blood drive, and in our 2 blood drives this year, we have overshot our expectations of how much blood we were going to be able to donate to the Red Cross. We've started working with different promotions to raise funds for programs like Special Olympics. And all throughout all those things in these 3 years that we've worked on developing our community outreach, there has been a few very consistent voices in those things we've been doing. One of those voices is a voice that in the 3 years I've been here, I have heard since the day one of me being involved in student council. This student is an extremely strong leader. When they see something that they want to get done, they work at it. They go after that goal. They go after people they can get to help that goal be achieved. And when I tell you that they don't stop until it is done, they don't stop until it is done. And in many ways, that has helped us as an organization be able to do some of the things that we wanted to do over the last few years to help increase our community outreach and also increase the things we've been doing for this school. It is my pleasure this year, thusly, to present the Student Council Award to Elena Blazer. And up next, with the Agriculture Department, it is, you know him, you love him, it's Mr. Walter Taylor.
Good afternoon, everyone. The Oconto Falls Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources Department is anchored by 3 components from the United States Department of Education and the Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction. They are classroom and lab classes, supervised agricultural experiences for work-based learning, and youth apprenticeship through the FFA organization. Would all graduates that have taken an agricultural class please stand up at this time and remain standing. Thank you for enrolling in our career pathway courses, discovering new skills and passions, along with the hard work you have exhibited during the last 4 years. Please remain standing if you are an FFA member. To these students standing before me, these 4 years have flown by. The adventures we have been on and the hours of planning and preparation for speaking contests, career development contests, to the literacy initiatives for elementary students and the broader community through Breakfast on the Farm. We are excited to learn the results of our National Chapter Award in these coming days. If you have filled out a State Proficiency Award for your work-based learning, please remain standing. Blending your work in the classroom, your FFA involvement, and your work-based learning is a true testament to your dedication to your career path and future endeavors. Completing this award application is a process, and I commend all of you. If you are the 2024 state finalist for your SAE, please remain standing and come forward to the front of the stage. This award for our department is going to Abigail Roscom, who has ignited the passion in agriculture not only for herself, but all of those around her. She chose the true grit and determination when challenges come her way. She has taken countless classes and sought answers to questions from multiple sources. She has rebranded the FFA reporter position, and she just finished her year of service as our FFA president, leading a dynamic team of students to accomplish a progressive program of activities for our membership, our school, our district, and our broader communities. She's off to Fox Valley Technical College to study dairy and veterinary science, and then on to UW River Falls to further training in dairy and veterinary practices. It is our honor as a team of agricultural teachers to honor Abigail Roscom with the 2024 Agricultural Education Department Award. Next up is Mr. Nagy with the Art Department Awards.
Good morning, everyone. The Art Department Award is given as a recognition of excellence and commitment to growth in making art across multiple art classes, positive leadership and in the classroom, participation and leadership in National Art Honor Society and Art Club throughout the year. There were many well-qualified candidates this year, making the decision difficult. 2 candidates rose above all and really excelled in these areas of consideration: Stephanie Vasquez Contreras and Emerson Payette. Congratulations, Stephanie and Emerson. Come on down. See if I can do this. Congratulations. I'm just going to hand it to you. Okay. Congratulations. Okay. Okay. Membership to the National Art Honor Society is based upon art scholarship, service, and character. This year's members excelled in all these areas and took leadership in service to the community by their participation in the first ever Empty Bowls fundraiser in partnership with FFA. We created over 150 ceramic bowls to sell with soup and raised over $1,250 for the Kingdom Come Food Pantry here in Oconto Falls. NAHS members, please come over to receive your cord when your name is called. Kennedy Angus. Olivia Betts. Congratulations. Thank you for your hard work. Sophia Collar. Congratulations. Thank you. Timothy Cornett. Congratulations. Thank you. Anna Felice. Congratulations. Thank you. Emerson Payette. Congratulations. Thank you. Catherine Raditz. Thank you. Congratulations. Damien Tomei. Congratulations. Thank you. And Stephanie Vasquez Contreras. Congratulations and thank you for everything. And next up we have Miss Tracy Tate.
Congratulations, class of 2024. In FBLA, I would like to recognize and have the 4 individuals come up who have held an officer role within the last few years. These students have had an immense amount of dedication, hard work, and learned valuable leadership skills. Would the following students please come up? Please hold your applause until the end. Callie Gagno, Josie Sari. These two individuals also qualified and competed last year in Atlanta for FBLA Nationals. Hannah Ludeman and Maddie Shabilsky. Thank you. The Business Department Award goes to the person who has taken the most business classes while maintaining a GPA of at least 3.5. This year's recipient plans to attend UW-Eau Claire, majoring in accounting and finance. However, I have a second recipient. This person also plans to attend UW-Stevens Point and major in marketing. Just a couple of weeks ago, these two girls were questioning me about who's going to receive this award because they both really wanted it. And as I was looking through the qualifications for this, they both have a GPA of 3.9 and have taken 12 and a half semesters of business and marketing classes. Please help me in congratulating Allie Remick and Madison Shabilsky.
You want to do the medals?
Sure. Do you want it on or Next up is Hannah Laskowski.
Each year, the Oconto Falls Spanish Department recognizes those seniors who have elected to continue their study of Spanish throughout all 4 years of high school. This group of students has proven that they are dedicated to growing in their understanding of the Spanish language, as well as the culture and history of Spanish-speaking nations. It has been a great privilege for me to watch these students grow over the last 4 years. Together, they have studied vocabulary and grammar, read books in Spanish, and have even written essays in Spanish. Along the way, they also became expert illustrators, actors, and storytellers. Students, please stand as you hear your name and remain standing until all names have been called. Please hold applause until all names have been read. The 4-year Spanish Achievement Awards go to Amber Allen, Grace April, Olivia Betts, Elena Blazer, Jordan Cole, Kira Cole, Sophia Collar, Timothy Cornett, Kira Danielzak, Dayton Duncan, McKenna Duncan, Anna Felice, Bryn Hodkowitz, Olivia Hutchinson, Anna Jacobs, Evelyn Justice, Hannah Ludeman, Josie Mills, Grace Molitor, Morgan Monahan, Matt Ogan, Emerson Payette, Maddie Shabilsky, Katie Radetz, Jesslyn Rose, Haley Reiswick, Ellie Sager, Greg Sheik, Faith Shamburek, Grace Shamburek, Hannah Sonnenberg, Anna Spalding, Kendra Steidel, Summer Stevens, Alina Tim, Leah Vorpal, Grace Wilcox, Ali Yuma. Congratulations. Thank you. You may be seated. Additionally, it is my pleasure to honor one student who has truly excelled in their 4 years of language study. Today, we recognize a student who has displayed exceptional appreciation and proficiency of the Spanish language. Not only has this student shown an incredible aptitude for Spanish while in high school, but she also plans to continue in her studies with a future career as a Spanish teacher. I am so proud to announce that the 2024 Spanish Department Award for Outstanding Spanish Student goes to Ana Feliz. Congratulations. Our next presenters are Mr. Gander and Mrs. Desterheft.
Here we go. Congratulations. So each year I stand up here and I begin by referring to the motto of our theater program, which is, it's kind of fun to do the impossible. And every year I point out how the leadership and involvement of the senior class contributes to accomplishing this mission. I can't break tradition, as this year's seniors once again helped bring the theatrical productions that highlighted their talent, dedication, and creativity. I thank you all for your contributions and leadership. When I call your name, would you please stand? This year, our drama program was led by President Elena Blazer and Secretary Ana Feliz. Joining them throughout the past 4 years have been Sammy Anderley, Brianna Brzezinski, Jordan Cole, Sophia Collar, Timothy Cornett, Kiera Danielzak, Ryan Johnson, Callum Mayas, Matthew Ogan, Emerson Payette, Ramius Runge, Damian Tomei, Alina Tim, Ashlyn Vanderhayden, and Leah Vorpal. And not officially members of the club, but would everyone who participated in the high school musical please stand? If you were in the pit, behind the scenes, anything. All right. Thank you for all your contributions. You'll be truly missed. Okay, you may be seated. This morning, I have the privilege of presenting 2 awards to seniors who have excelled in the area of theater. First award is the Senior Techie Award, given to a senior whose presence behind the scenes has contributed to successful productions and operations within this performing arts center. This year, more than one person will receive this award, for they're no strangers to the world of theater, working both on stage and off. They've been part of our drama team, plays, musical, and constantly support me with the many events hosted here. 2024 Senior Techie Award goes to my Fab Four: Kiera Danielzak, Leah Vorpal, Ramius Runge, and Ryan Johnson. The other award to present is the Rising Star Award. This award goes to a senior who's excelled in the theater arts throughout the 4 years of high school, especially during this senior year. The recipient of this award must uphold the mission of the drama club and strive to improve the skills required of performing both on the individual and team levels. This year, the senior class gave me a huge pool of candidates to choose from, which I narrowed down to 3. It's been a joy watching these 3 grow as artists over the years. They've appeared on the state stage several times, unraveled a mystery on the Orient Express, relived a simpler nostalgic childhood, and blasted through the inner galaxy of the mind. All of them truly understand what it means to take a script and bring it to life on stage. Most recently, with a 3-week time crunch. It's my honor to present the 2024 Rising Star to Sophia Collar, Elena Blazer, and Timothy Cornett. This year we had 9 seniors involved with our forensics team. After facing the gauntlet of different levels of competition, the team sent 21 individuals to the state tournament. Because of their combined efforts and talents, I'm proud to say that for the first time since we've been coaching, we earned a distinction and speech award. Our total medal count landed us among the top 6 to 10% of the 300 participating schools. I don't believe they all knew this, so congratulations to the whole team. At this time, I'd like to recognize the seniors who helped make this season so memorable. On behalf of my co-coach, Mrs. Desterheff, we thank you again for sharing your time and skills to the forensics program. Receiving their first-year pin, Anna Felice, Kendra Steidel, and Emerson Payette. Receiving their second-year pin, Timothy Cornett, Elena Blazer, Sophia Collar, Alina Tim, Madison Shabilsky, and Stephanie Vasquez Contreras. All right, and finally, I have the honor of presenting the ELA Department Award. The recipient of this award is a student who has taken not only the required ELA courses, but several electives as well. The student enjoys reading during their free time and is a highly distinguished writer, always aiming for excellence and never settling for good enough. Their post-high school plans include pursuing a degree in political science and writing. On behalf of the ELA teachers, I'm honored to present this year's ELA Department Award to Alina Tim. Okay, and now Mrs. Holtz will be back for the math department.
Sorry. All right, so today I have the wonderful opportunity to present the 2024 Mathematics Department Award. Each year I stand up here and tell you that mathematics is much more than numbers, formulas, shapes, and letters. Contrary to many opinions, as math teachers, we actually spend most of our time teaching our students about problem solving and critical thinking, motivation and passion, effort and self-awareness, growth mindset and perseverance, as well as leadership and cooperation. We enjoy recognizing students who not only excel in mathematics, but demonstrate persistence in solving problems, are eager to help others in understanding mathematics, and who are enthusiastic about learning math. As we sat down and talked about this school year and who would win this award, two people rose to the top. And it was tough to make the decision between these two because it was for very different reasons that they were at the top of the class. And therefore, we're not going to choose. This year, we will be awarding Alex Haynes and Grace Molitor, our mathematics award. So I've got a little bit to say. If you had asked me 2 years ago who I thought would be a math award recipient for this class, Alex would not have been in the top 10. I'm sorry about that. It's not me, and it's actually a very positive thing because the amount of maturity and growth in Alex each year has been incredibly commendable and heartwarming. This year, Alex took 2 math classes, calculus and AP computer science. Not only has Alex been a huge help in computer science, mentoring and supporting his peers, he has been dedicated to calculus from day one. He has put in 110% to studying and working on calculus. It was very common for Alex to stop by my room several times a day to ask questions. He watched videos when he didn't understand a topic, and he showed up each day at 8 a.m., ready and willing to learn math, because he knew how important his math skills were for his future. Alex is heading to UW-Platteville to study electrical engineering, and I know with his discipline and dedication and growth mindset, he will do amazing things. Grace is earning this award because of her drive and talent in mathematics. She has come to class the last 4 years, ready and willing to learn. This year, Grace took St. Norbert's Calculus and AP Stats, both very daunting classes on their own, but together it's a challenge like no other. Her incredible drive to succeed, dedication to the daily task, confidence and competitiveness pushed her through. She was so consistent each and every day. Her work and explanation so thorough that there were very few tests she didn't ace. And grading papers is not my favorite, but I knew when I put Grace's in front of me that it would be beautifully done. And I knew that I could probably use it as my answer key. I will miss working with you, Grace. However, I know you're very ready to tackle any math class on your journey to UW-Madison, where you're going to study mechanical engineering. Thank you, Grace and Alex, for giving us math teachers and myself the last 3 years the opportunity to be a small part of your amazing journey to success. Congratulations and best wishes to both. And we've got Lauren Seidel for the Band Awards.
This first award goes to someone who has spent countless hours practicing, leading, improving, succeeding as a musician, traveling all around the state to perform with other fantastic musicians, and is an inspiration to and has left quite the legacy for our high school band. This year's John Philip Sousa and the Department Award both goes to Ashlyn Vanderhayden. The Director's Award goes to a student who has put their whole being and energy into the band and making it better through learning a new instrument when it was needed, working as one of the best and most successful section leaders, and putting in many hours to challenge themselves with each music activity that the school offers while performing flawlessly in all other things that they're involved with in the school. This year's Director's Award goes to Sophia Koller. The Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is given to a member of our jazz band who has shown unwavering dedication, enthusiasm, and ability to learn, take criticism, and move forward to accomplish so much. They have an infectious drive to improve and have been inspiring to so many. This year's Louis Armstrong Award goes to Ramius Rangi. The National Band Leadership Award is given to a student who has been most dedicated, passionate, a natural leader, striving for excellence and touching everyone along the way through being our drum major and with her work with the middle school band. So many future students will be lucky to have her as their band director someday. This year's National Band Leadership Award goes to Grace April. And the Semper Fidelis Awards. These two recipients are students that I would not have thought would be in the place they were now when I first met them 2 years ago. They both hold the highest leadership roles within the band and have helped me so much, working to lead and helping others through conducting, leading, inspiring their section, rearranging music to give access to everyone in the ensemble, putting many hours in to help me so that we can grow as an ensemble. This year's recipients are Damien Tomei and Summer Stevens. Our next presenter is Abby Jaden.
Okay. All right. My first awards are for our outstanding seniors. And this is just for their outstanding leadership and musical accomplishments this year. For me, this means both participating in Solon Ensemble and going to state, but also some of my seniors who really stepped up this year and took charge in individual choirs. So here are all of my seniors who are getting this award. You can come up and stand in a row, come get your certificate. All right, Timothy Cornett. Hannah Sonnenberg. Ramius Rangi. Matthew Ogan. Brianna Brzezinski. Kira Danielzak. Leah Vorpal. Ashlyn Vanderhayden. Grace Molitor. Grace Chamburick. And Faith Chamburick. These incredible students worked tirelessly, whether it was to prepare for performances in the musical, solo ensemble, all things that happened at the same time pretty much, and then going to state and excelling there. But also I want to recognize Hannah Sonnenberg and Ramius Runge for their incredible work with the different ensembles coming in and helping, or just being a leader in general in their choir. So let's give them a round of applause. All right, y'all can sit down. Yeah. My last award is the National School Choral Award. It is in recognition of singular merit, ability, and achievement, of outstanding contributions to the success of the school vocal program, and of an unusual degree of loyalty, cooperation, and high qualities of conduct by the general consent of the music faculty, school officials, and others. This year, this award goes to Timothy Cornett. Should we take a picture? Next, we have the Physical Education Department.
No, I'm not Mr. Solaric. I am the better looking one of the two of us, so. And the more, I'm more athletic, so. Anyway, congratulations, class of 2024. Today I'm here to give the Physical Education Award. The award is based on 4 areas. The student must demonstrate a positive attitude, be hardworking, dedicated, and show cooperation with the teacher and fellow students. This year's winner, Grant Shallow. Up next is Ms. Banky with the Science Award.
Congratulations, graduates. I feel honored to present this year's Outstanding Science Student Award, as I am transitioning away from teaching into a different role in this building. I feel blessed to have had this student in both chemistry and NWTC chemistry. In addition to that, this student has had Mr. Pine, Mr. Laskowski, Mrs. Rain, and Ms. Weibel as teachers, and therefore has had all 5 teachers teaching science in our department during their high school career. This is what teachers had to say. This student displayed a strong willingness to learn new and challenging concepts and to ask important questions about mysterious phenomena. They displayed a great sense of humor, which positively impacted the classroom culture and always does what is needed to get the job done. The student is inquisitive and very attentive to detail. I agree with all of these things, and will also add that I could always count on this student to appreciate my sense of humor and laugh at my jokes and sometimes very untraditional style of teaching. The student plans to attend UW La Crosse and obtain a biology major with an environmental science concentration with a minor in sustainability and environmental studies.
I'm happy to award this year's Outstanding Science Student Award to Ellie Sager. Next up, welcoming back on stage with his dynamic stage presence, who you also know and love, Mr. Mitchell Tendris with the Social Studies Award.
I'm back. So, as the Social Studies Department leader, it is my honor to share with you our department award this year. Social Studies, which is a study of field that is very, very dear to my heart. It's the field where we look at people, we look at society, we look at our place within it, and we look at our history to try to understand how we fit into this big story that is humanity. How do we fit into it? What can we learn from it? And ultimately, the hope is that we can learn from our triumphs, learn from our mistakes, and ultimately make the future better for ourselves and for our future generations. I think that there is oftentimes a misconception that the social studies is one of the easy fields. I remember in college, my professors would always remind us that it's the social sciences. We are social sciences. And then oftentimes students would say, yes, it's the soft sciences, and then chemistry and biology are the hard sciences. Oftentimes that was the misconception. I think because in many ways social studies, it can be easy to dabble in social studies, but I will tell you that it's hard to master it. To master it requires hours of going through documents, going through different perspectives, trying to see things not just through one point of view, but through how multiple different factions may have seen something. We dabble into complex ideas. You know, what makes a society? What makes a person? Who are we? And how does our history determine us? I can tell you that the person who will be earning this award has shown the dedication to learning, the hard work that it takes to become a master of social studies. They are actually moving on to other fields than just social studies, but I know from our experience that the things that they've learned about people and society and critical thinking will serve them well in what they do in their future. According to Mrs. Bannicky, the student is one of the first students to ask questions or look for more information or look for another thing to extend what they're trying to understand in their AP psychology class. I unfortunately only was able to have this student when they were a wee sophomore in U.S. history. But even then, I could see a dedication to learning, a want to understand people and how we all fit together and this world that we live in. And without further ado, it is my true honor to present the Social Studies Department Award to Callum Mahas. And up next, we are going to have the Technology Department Award, and you're in for a special treat today. I have heard that they even let Mr. Bursa leave the technology wing today to talk to you and tell you about a student. So without further ado, Mr. Bursa.
Congratulations, class of 2024. Tech Ed Department Award is presented to a student who excels in the classroom and shop settings over the last 4 years. This person has competed in Skills USA for 3 years. Her most recent accomplishment has been placing second this year at the Wisconsin Skills State USA competition in technical drafting. She has spent the last semester mentoring students and helping them in drafting and in the welding classes. She will be attending UW Platteville next year for technology education, and in 4 years to be a future tech ed teacher. Please help me honor Ms. Callie Ganyu. Up next will be Mr. Walter Taylor and Tracy Tate.
Good morning again, everyone. Mrs. Tate and I are very humbled to be your youth apprenticeship coordinators here at the school district. And the Northwoods Youth Apprenticeship YA Consortium is a unique collaboration of 13 school districts and CISA 8 that partner with local employers to provide on-demand related instruction with mentored on-the-job training to regional youth. This consortium is funded by the Department of Workforce Development Youth Apprenticeship Program. The following students have completed all of the necessary paperwork to graduate from the Youth Apprenticeship Program today. When you hear your name called, please come forward to the front of the stage. Stay up here until all members are called and a picture is taken with you and your certificate. Nick Allen. Kennedy Angus. Sean Claremont. Callie Ganyu. Abigail Roscom. Aaron Kramer. Owen O'Harrell. Elliot Heitnen. Hannah Sonnenberg. Michaela Crandall. Olivia Hutchinson. Stephanie Vasquez. And Charles Tucker. Up next, we'd like to welcome back to the stage Mr. Danny Smith and Mr. Stuart Russ.
The final group of students that we will recognize today are the senior honor students. Earlier today, students received their honor tassels. At this time, they're going to receive their honor cord and their medal. Students, when your name is called, please come to the center of the stage to receive your honor cord and medal. After receiving your honor medal and cord, please return to your seat and remain standing until all students in the group have been recognized. The first group is our cum laude honor students. These students have been able to maintain a cumulative grade point average of 3.0 to 3.49 over the past 4 years. We would appreciate if you would hold your applause until each group of scholastic honors has been read. Amber Allen. Kennedy Angus. Grace April. Connor Coffey. Alex Egan. Rebecca Hireman. Olivia Hutchinson. Elliot Heitnen. Evelyn Justice. Allie Kelter. Brandon Kernan. Allison Kitzman. And Tanya Kitzman. Aaron Kramer. Brianna Christoph. Jackson McDonald. Maya Magnan. Nova Powell. Please help me recognize our cum laude honor students. Students, please be seated. The next group is our magna cum laude honor students. These students have been able to maintain a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 to 3.99 over the past 4 years. We would appreciate, again, if you would hold your applause until this group's scholastic honors have been read. Nick Allen. Elena Blazer. Brianna Brzezinski. Jackson Bird. Jordan Cole. Kiera Cole. Sophia Collar. Timothy Cornett. Michaela Crandall. Kiera Danielzak. Dayton Duncan. Anna Felice. Tyra Galbraith. Callie Ganyu. Bailey Gorman. Alex Haynes. Bryn Hotkowitz. Anna Jacobs. Alexander Kiskila Cohn. Koa Lefave. Hannah Ludeman. Callum Mayhas. Josephine Mills. Grace Molitor. Morgan Monahan. Emerson Payette. Samuel Porterfield. Madison Shabilsky. Catherine Raditz. Allison Remick. Jesslyn Rose. Abigail Roscom. Josie Sari. Ellie Sager. Gregory Sheik. Faith Shamboric. Grace Shamboric. Peter Smet. Hannah Sonnenberg. Anna Spalding. Kendra Steidel. Summer Stevens. Alina Tim. Stephanie Vasquez Contreras. Leah Vorpal. Grace Wilcox. Please help me recognize our magna cum laude honor students. Students, please be seated. The final recognition of honors is our summa cum laude honor student. This student has been able to maintain a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 over the past 4 years. Allison Yuma. At this time, Mr. Stuart Russ will be identifying our 2024 salutatorian and valedictorian.
All right. Prior to announcing the valedictorian and salutatorian, I want to take a moment to thank our staff and all of today's presenters, particularly Mr. Smith, our high school office and student services teams for all the work that they do to help plan out this event, and our custodians for the work that they've done to make sure that we were ready to go for today. We had an event last night, and they had to take down from the choir concert and get us ready to go for this morning, so I appreciate them. Let's give them a round of applause, please. It is my honor to announce this year's valedictorian and salutatorian. These awards are presented to the top 2 academic performers of the class of 2024. Each will receive a medal for their accomplishments, and we will be getting them the U.S. Marine Corps Academic Excellence Award as well. This year's salutatorian is Timothy Cornett. And your valedictorian for the class of 2024 is Allison Yuma. Congratulations. Now back to Mr. Smith for closing remarks.
And now it's time to recognize the entire class of 2024 on their graduation. Students, please rise. Please rise and remain in your seats as our O'Connell Falls High School seniors exit the field house. Students, please be seated. Guests, thank you for participating